just catches them. Coyote left alive here. Well, actually, it's D-Log left alive, but that's still 4 members down. 1-for-4 trade for the turtle contest. That's bad news for Whitelist.
You talk about the teamwork, you talk about the synergy, you talk about the execution. That's how you play. That's how you and your friends want to play Mobile Legends together. That was a thing of beauty. I know it was really hard to see. I hope you can see in the highlights later on. But the way they stack their skills one after the other, making sure that they don't waste their crowd control, was a thing of beauty. One more time, Abyssal Arrow. Is it even a skill? Is it even a skill shot? It looks like a point and click at the stage. It's gonna land another one onto Yordle. This guy, you need to ban the Selena away from him. He's way too good.
Not gonna be surprised if the Selena is gonna be banned first off as the second game commences. But look at this though, 11-1, 5 minutes in the game. Bottom lane turret's about to fall down. A 5,000 gold lead, a 6,000 gold lead even for Lagunos ESports. The arrow connects onto Yodi. Nobody follows through though. But Chuck flickers in with the wave of the dragon. Will not get the second proc. Will fall down. Will pay for his life there.
Let's skip that. Let's skip that, guys. Production. Let's let that didn't happen. A little bit of I would say the greediness coming in, right? Okay, B might be a little bit too deep as well. Here comes the last insanity. Can MB go against the wall? Yes, he can, but he will still get bite out. The Popo and Cooper doing quite a lot, and now Whitelist getting a couple of blows back at least.
And this is how Whitelist can come back. Punish Lagunos ESports in any way whatsoever. Like, if they spot out small windows, they need to break through the window, bust it wide open, and then carry over from there. That's exactly what Whitelist has been doing. Coach Chuck just kind of paid the price there, and they get the Divine Judgment onto him as well. Will they be able to burst him out? That's the main question. In the backline, Sumpak Wangdu, flowing blood way behind the backlines. They will be disengaging, though. That is a 1-for-1.
Oh, they do get a turtle, but you look at that. The Xborg is flip pushing in this one lane, and that's the last thing you want. Giving Xborg this amount of time, this amount of space to actually just farm up. He already has the immortality, and of course he's going for the War Axe next. He already has a couple of components into this. You know, that's gonna be the next big trigger, I would say.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be the item spike the owner wants, and he can rejoin the fight. And speaking of rejoining, he is rotating towards the fray in the top lane, but he's staying here. He asked for Raga armor. Coach Chuck's going to be spotting him out. Fire missile's going to be thrown out, not going to be pulled back in.
Alright, coming in, looks like they're just hovering around, right? Because they do not want to make any mistakes. They still respect Whitelist to an extent where they do understand what Whitelist can do here. The amount of pressure, the amount of damage, but they're still looking for pickoffs before Koopa pops the ultimate. They back off. They know that they do not want to fight this. A good trap will land. A lot of damage on the Coach Chuck. They need to be careful. That's Sandy gonna go through. Flicker as well, but a flicker for Coach Chuck himself. Now, Xbox is in a really bad position. Here comes the fight coming from the Alex. Can he get any kill whatsoever? Everyone is super low. Xbox is gonna fall the first time, but he does have the immortality. Will he be able to get away from this? I think yes. Yeah, Krieger armor goes down. Legendary is the Selena, and looks like they might not be done here. Ding Dong looking for the pick of the arrow. Not gonna land. It's gonna be a 1-for-0 exchange, but they buy so much pressure for themselves.
Yeah, and the Whitelist are now stuck here as the arrow once again connects onto Yodi. It's been consistent arrows from Ding Dong Guantes. That has to be a respect ban later on in game number 2. Like, no doubt. He's currently sitting at 9-0-2. He has the legendary under his name.
He's just doing so much. Look at the arrow, right? It's not just the fact of the arrows, but you look at the traps. Look at the abyssal traps on your mini-map. He's putting traps on the side of the map where the Alice is to protect the Alice. And oh my god, another pick of another arrow! Deleted and just killed off. This is just not looking pretty. They need to be careful. That's a 5. That's a whole team wipe coming up from Lagunos ESports. They have this game in control. It's their game to lose. They just need to capitalize on this. And guess what? The Lord has just spawned.
And that is an easy objective to take for Lagunos ESports. They will be able to push out the bottom lane without any problem. Steal away a lot of the resources from Miracle as well. It's quite literally going to take a miracle for Whitelist to bounce back in this game, as goes for the bite there onto Sumpak Wangdu, but not going to be amounting too much. Lord will be taken out, will be spawning into the middle lane, if I'm not mistaken.
Right. Let's see what they can do. They're just gonna wait for the Lord. They don't need anything whatsoever. Take their time. They don't need to rush it, right? Patience is the system. Oh, in the top side, you can see the Alice diving into 2 members, and he's going for more kill. He gets the solo kill. 1v2, and he's not done here. This is the final boss moment from the Alice. He goes down. I think he didn't manage to click the Winter Charger just in time, but here comes Coach Chuck. Doesn't have the Shadow, but the Flicker will come in. Where's the ultimate? Where's the ultimate? He gets stunned on the game. This is them a little bit too aggressive, and this one we're talking about, right? They cannot be over aggressive. Last Sandy coming in, the shit is there. The arrow will stop everyone in their tracks, and I think we're gonna stop the fight there. It is a 2-for-1 exchange, but you gotta say here, Nomad, that was a big mistake coming from Lagunos Esports.
Very big mistake there. Sumpak Wangdo shouldn't have went for the duel in the top lane. Yeah, was able to secure a kill for himself, but all the members of Whitelist International immediately collapse on top of them. That's also a big mistake from Coach Chuck TV, just wanting to go for a Wave the Dragon in the backlines. Even though he used the Shadow Mask, he mispressed and kicked. If I'm not mistaken, he kicked Yodi back into their base, and all the turrets were just aiming right at him. That wasn't the best of engagement that Coach Chuck TV wants to happen. Big adjustments have to be needed there. Patience, a little bit more for Lagunos Esports, as Whitelist able to stop the Lord push from happening in a bottom lane.
Yeah, and now you can see all the lanes are getting pushed out here. Lagunos Esports, they need to be patient, they need to find a pick-off. Use this Selena pick, which has been working out so well throughout the map. Just keep on pushing on the arrows and then go for it. MB does get caught out. Where's the chicken though? He doesn't find any targets whatsoever. MB might go down here. He does have it. He actually kills on the X4 instead. Meanwhile, the backline, Alice just flags it for days. He might be going a little bit deeper. He does, flowing blood into the base with the Trojan to keep himself alive, and he's going for more. They're gonna push all 3 lanes at once. Beautiful coordination, beautiful synergy, and that's what you want. The arrow, he lands once again. This is gonna be game 1 going over to Lagunos Esports.
And that's a 20,000 gold lead for Lagunos Esports. 11 minutes into the game. Maximum farming, maximum stomp by Lagunos Esports to secure this game.